and yet history shouts its warning to us at a volume equal to or even louder than the one it has done about Nazism. For Nazism is dead, but communism is not. And that warning needs to be shouted out. By 1953, the year of Stalin's death, over 28 million people had passed through the Gulag labor camp system, a network of over 1,000 prisons, labor camps and exile settlements which spread across the vast reaches of the Soviet Union. From hundreds of miles above the Arctic Circle to the arid southern steppes of Kazakhstan, and from European Russia in the west to Kolyma on the Pacific Ocean in the east. Even for those who were not sent to the barbed wire enclosures of labor camps, the outcome could still be catastrophic. For no more a crime than being a native of the wrong Soviet region or a country that the Red Army had occupied, men, women and children, some 6 million in all, were brutally and callously turned out of their homes and dumped into the wastes of Siberia and Kazakhstan. Mortality through exposure, malnutrition and disease has been estimated at least 15%, though in some instances it's been suggested to be as high as 43%. Of those, approximately 900,000 to 1 million died. In all, between 2¾ and 3.6 million people died. Tens of millions more, the ones we don't think about so often. The incarcerated, their families and friends bore emotional scars from which they would never recover for the rest of their lives. And that figure of deaths doesn't include, in the Gulag, doesn't include those shot before they got there. The NKVD's own figures for 1937 to 38 record 681,692 executions. The numbers of those who suffered are almost beyond the capacity of the ordinary mind to grasp. Let's take that last figure alone. Now, this is my last book, a little bit larger than the current one. It has 660 pages. Anyway, 660 pages, 205,000 words. On Stalin's orders, the system that he created shot over 3 times the number of words in that book. Each word, a life snuffed out. And that was on the command of one man, by a system created to fulfill Marx's prediction of bringing about heaven on earth. Yes, he did use that phrase. It doesn't just come from the Bible. And these details are all in the book, which we have tonight. Now,